Hello, I'm going to explain you Tribu and how it works. Tribu wants to eradicate burnout and is the easiest way to understand yourself and also your team with people analytics. So let's jump into it. This is the first window that you're going to see, and the first thing that we need to do is select the team that we want to start tracking. For example, this one, we can select any channel on Slack and select the action, which is start tracking. And that's it. With this we can start. This is the information of the team that we have already. We can see the objective and the improved section. The improved section is going to be calculated depending on what data we collect from the individuals over the days. So let's go and check what else we can do in the team details. Let's see. This is the team details section. As you can see, we can update the objective of the team. Clarity on objectives are important to maintain team's motivation. There's a full post on our blog. When you update an objective, all the team members are going to receive a notification, and that's great. So down here we can see the available pulses. By default, we have the welcome pulse, which is going to evaluate the work-life balance that our team has. There's also existing pulses that we can use, psychological safety, grow expectation, dream tools, and many more that we can use. And there is the insights section. Of course, we still don't have any data, but this is going to show how our team behaves depending on what we collect over the time. Also, you can create custom pulses depending on your needs. I am going to activate the welcome pulse so you can see it in action. So what we have to do is just enable the pulse, and we're going to get a notification that the pulse is going to start. This means that the team members are going to start receiving messages and data will start being collected. Do we want to continue? I will click on enable pulse, and that's it. The pulse is already enabled and the team is going to start receiving questions. Tribu spreads the questions of each pulse among many days. Why? Because we don't have to overwhelm people with a lot of questions and a lot of service. That's the main purpose of it, to start collecting data in a simple way. So what happened next? Let's start sending questions and collecting data. Managers can select to pulse the team and send the question for that day. This is going to happen also automatically, so this don't have to be done manually. We click on pulse. So what's this? We have a new message, so I'm going to click on it. And what does it say? Do you want to improve your work-life balance? Well, for me particularly, I'm going to click on yes. And that's it. So we can see here that I got a new reward. This doesn't happen all the time, but these are great to maintain engagement in these pulses. Also, companies can customize rewards so they can give people multiple kinds of rewards to maintain the engagement on these pulses. These questions keep happening and they are spread out over time. It's better to leave it work automatically so we don't overwhelm people with many questions. And that's it. When a full pulse ends, two things is going to happen. As you can see, I just completed the welcome pulse. I went ahead and just answered the questions for it. And this is my score, my particular score. This is going to be tracked on the dashboard, so we can see that I have areas of improvement for this particular pulse. So that's the first thing that happens. I receive my own score so I can understand myself, and also we have a team dashboard where we can understand the average of our team. That gives us an estimate of how our team is behaving depending on the pulses that we're answering. This is very useful to understand what the team needs and also what the individual persons need. All the data is accessible, and also you can create advanced filters in team details. In the filters, you can create things like understand which are the most healthy teams, check teams comparison to understand what works better for each teams and what things you can adapt, and also the results for the whole company and many more. For the insights part to refresh and also to refresh the data that we have, we need all the members in the team to respond all the pulses. That's the only way to get the average of everyone and see how everything is behaving. So that's it. That's the quick overview of how Tribu works. As you can see, you can use pulses to collect the data that you care the most for, and also to make sure that the team is properly aligned and properly motivated. For more details, please reach out. We're going to be posting more information about teams and how to be healthy, and we will be posting more information on the future of work. So what's next? Go ahead and try it for yourself. You can always reach out for more. Cheers!